Time to start getting ready for the school year. That's right, it is time to start getting ready for the school year. Hey everyone, it's Holly, and if you are new to my channel, I am a housewife and homeschooling mom of 4 kids, and right now it is that time of year when I start getting ready for the school year to begin in the fall. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about just how I get organized, how I figure out curriculum, and where I order our books from. But before I get started, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I really wish you would. I got all kinds of great homeschooling content on the way. I hope that you will stick around to check it out. All right, let's talk right now about how I get organized. First off, I figure out curriculum. And to figure out curriculum, I have created a Word document. I've been doing this for years. I'm going to show you right now the Word document that I put together. It's very simple. It's not very sophisticated. It's just something to help keep me organized. I will first off say that I mainly have to figure out curriculum for my oldest. She is going into 5th grade, and since she's my oldest, it's always a new grade that I'm teaching for the first time. Usually that is the grade that I am probably spending the most time with. The younger grades tend to just repeat what she has done in the past, which makes it a lot easier. I do tend to change a lot of things up when the younger ones are going into a new grade if I didn't like something my oldest did previously. All right, let me show you the Word document right now. I have my title here at the top, 2021 and 2022 school year. Following that will be each of the grades that my kids are in that year. So my oldest at the top here in 5th grade, you will see that I have the subject followed by the book or curriculum, whatever you may call it, right after. And you will see that with writing, spelling, and language arts, all of the English subjects is going to be Institute for Excellence in Writing. This is a new curriculum we're doing this year. At the bottom, you will see science and Spanish, and it'll say co-op. That is because we are a part of a 2-day-a-week homeschool enrichment program that teaches science and Spanish. And then my 4th grader, it will be pretty much the same as far as the curriculum goes. You will see that she is also doing Institute for Excellence in Writing for all of her English subjects. With history and art, she will be doing the same as my 5th grader. All my kids do the same history curriculum at the same time. I just expect more out of the older kids. Depending on their grade, they will have different assignments following the lesson. And then at the bottom, you will see she also is part of the co-op 2 days a week of science and Spanish. And then my 2nd grader, you will see pretty much the same subjects. We are doing something different for the English subjects, and the history and art will also be the same as my older kids. And then also on the bottom, he is going to be doing the same science and Spanish co-op as the older kids. Anyhow, that is pretty much it. It's just a way for me to keep track of what we are going to be going through this year, books that I need to purchase. It is just my way of getting organized at the beginning of the school preparation period. Okay, as you could see, it was very simple, but it was just a way to help keep me organized. Next, I figure out the books that I need. And for that, I have created an Excel spreadsheet, just like my Word document. It's just a way for me to lay everything out. It's kind of my check-off list. So I'm going to show you that Excel spreadsheet right now. Here is my Excel spreadsheet. Just like my Word document, I will have my title on top. This title is going to be 2021 and 2022 school books. And I'm going to have a column for each different item here. First column is going to be the grades. And in the grades, you can see I have my subjects. Just like my Word document, I'm going to have all my subjects here. And my next column is going to be the books that we already have. Now, either I have purchased these books early, they were on sale, or we started working on them, or I already had them from a previous grade. I tend to do a lot of photocopies of things, so sometimes I already have the book. And then I have my column of books to buy. And as you can see, my list is not that long this year. I'm not going to have a really big order when I order all my books. And then once I order the book, I can check it off over here on the side. And once I actually get the book, I will then move it on over to the books we have. And I only do this once I have received the book. A really simple way of just keeping track of the books that I need to order for this school school year. So that was it. Again, pretty simple. Next, what I do is I order my books. Once I got everything figured out what I'm going to need, I will go and order my books. And I mainly get my books from rainbowresource.com and christianbooks.com. These sellers provide the best price on all the homeschooling books that we have used in the past and continue to use. Now, I do shop around. Sometimes I find a better deal on Amazon, so I totally encourage you to shop around before you settle with one particular seller. For the most part, I've always found the best prices at these two websites, and I'm going to put links to these websites in the description box below in case you want to go and check them out. I do not make any money if you go through these websites or not. I mainly put them there as an easy way for you to get to these websites. All right, that is all I have in today's video. I just want to show you how I get organized and how I get prepared for the school year in the fall. There is, of course, other things that I will be doing to get ready for the school year, and I'm going to be doing some more videos on that. So again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing, as I got a lot of homeschool stuff coming up. I hope this video was helpful. I hope that it gave you some ideas if you're looking for ways to just get organized for the school year. I hope for new homeschooling parents, this video was not only helpful, but encouraging. I really want to reach out to any new homeschool families out there. If you have any homeschool related questions, please put them in the comments below. I am happy to try and answer any questions as best I can and help you in your homeschool journey, whether you are starting off for the first time or thinking about homeschooling or been homeschooling for a while. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Again, don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you are having a great summer.